Hello, hello, hello. I haven't done the bunny girl in a while, so I thought you guys might miss it. What's going on? Trexodactyl raiding in. That's always nice to see Trex here. Don't forget to remind me to shout you out, Trex. We got our water. We got our bunny girl. You know. We got everything that we need right now. Let's get to it. Let's try to play this mono black dragons. I also have a Rakdos. I also might consider doing what's it called? Manamans. Manaman did a really good deck. He's Valgavoth. Yeah. Cynical Loner. Annoying with Affliction. Very nice. Good move there. Hey, guys, look, it's Dimir. I would have never thought that a Dimir deck would ever be built. Never in a million years did I think a Dimir deck would ever be built in a 1,000 million gajillion years. Did I ever once think that a Dimir deck would be put into play here? Not one time. In the history of the world, did I ever think Dimir would be put out there? Hey, what's up, Devin Slasky, Jason Flood, Biotine, Bintopene. Let's see if he's got a counterspell. Want to get that sweet counterspell out of his hand. Boom. He's got to commit. You got to commit, dude. He's going to play cut down. Very nice. What'd you run tonight, Trex? You ran your Gruul? Your cruelest Gruul? Let's get that counterspell out of his hand. Okay. Cause if he's on the table, you've already lost, cause he's my Valgava. Okay, pretty Greebooter. Put that down, put that down. Skibby Gat. He doesn't want to commit. He doesn't want to play any cards. This dude hates playing cards. Let's see. Alright, let's do that. He'll probably play removal. Rona's Vortex. So I get to draw. Sire of 7 Devils. Made a Selesnya tokens deck with Felidar. Retreaters and Doubling Season. Oh, man, but Doubling Season is... What color is Doubling Season? That's my biggest issue, you know? That's my biggest issue is Doubling Season is, What fucking colors is that? Alright, let's hold on to that. Oh, okay. Alright, well, that makes sense. Odger, Tak, and Mondrak. So it was... Okay. Did it work? It didn't take too long to get ready? Because I feel like every time I try to do something like that, it takes fucking 100 years. It takes so long that we can't, I thought Doubling Season was blue. And I was like, I don't want to run a blue deck. He still has the counterspell here, boys. What do we want to get counterspelled? Do we want to get Zombify counterspelled, or do we want to get Sire 7 Death counterspelled? Are you working the Enduring Bloodthirsty combo? I already did that. Devin Skalaska is the first deck on my channel. The first Foundations deck I did with that. So you can already see that. Alright, so let's cast that. Let's get those counter spells out of his hand, man. He's just holding on to them. Hard cast the Valgavoth right there. Very Let's see what we got. Unholy Annex. I will take that. Sure. Boom. Boom. Draw that. He really doesn't want to play anything, huh? He's really, really not trying to play nothing. Alright. Villain non-land card, it would be Zombify. He'll get rid of. Jace the Perfected Mind. Mill. Let's do this. Let's do this. He'll probably counterspell it or kill it. This is why I hate Dimir. Do you see just literally nothing happening? Okay. Okay, we finally fucking got him here. Finally. Good lord. Wasted everybody's time to get an L. Wasted everyone's time doing nothing to... He's looking for the Excruciator. Yeah, he didn't find it. He didn't find it. What's up, Chaos Gaming? What the fuck is this? It's my bunny girl costume. Do you like my ears? Do you like my ears? Listen, I gotta clickbait one. I gotta get the clicks somewhere, one way or the other, guys. All right. Listen, I gotta lure. I gotta get the clicks somewhere, one way or the other, guys. All right. Listen, I gotta lure. I gotta get the clicks somewhere, one way. Let's try this, all right. It takes a very long time. But I tried to life gain because of case unfeast and hop to it to survive. It takes a very long time. But I tried to life gain. Your virgin eyes. What? Just because I have jiggle physics and this dress I'm wearing rides up my thighs? Does that bother you? Does that make you feel some kind of way? I got rid of the echo. The echo should be gone. Sorry about that. Crats. Boom. Boom. Okay. Alright, he's gonna play either enchantments or some crazy shit. Alright, he's going for some crazy shit, man. He's going for some crazy. He's scrying. Bloodletter Lazats. Let's see what happens here. Take action. Oof. There we go. Chaos Gaming is really going through something here. Sometimes I do the bunny girl, you know. Like I said, you got to get viewers one way or the other. Charming Prince. Okay. You like the advert. See, Talamat. Guten Abend. Or is it Guten Tag? Guten Morgen? Guten Morgen, mein friend. Alright, we got Sire of Seven Deaths in there. Hey, what's up, Stokes? Stokesley Carmichael. Hopefully he doesn't play removal on the demons. Another Boros Angel deck, but even focus on both Aurelias and War Leader. It is possible. I'll probably incorporate demons again in some kind of way, but ultimately we'll have to see. Guten Morgen. He's gonna kill that. Soul Partition. Plus 2 more to play. And check it out now. Funk Soul Brother right about now. More Aurelia. So you want more Aurelia. The problem is Aurelia is really expensive, and she actually synergizes less with Angel decks and more with Boros, like Soldier token decks. So that's kind of why I don't do much with her, is because she kind of out there, you know. Let's do this. So doing more with her. I'm going to do more Angel decks. Don't worry. There's going to be more Angel decks going on. It's going to happen. Bezu, the Boundless Fury. Okay. Alright. Let's do this. Let's do this. Boom. Boom. Oh, the other Aurelia? What's the other Aurelia? I don't even know what it does. Buggerman, 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 Buggerman. Yeah, I know. It's a demonic paradise. Aurelia the War Leader and Aurelia the Well in Love with the Boros War Leaders call the call. It was possible. I'm definitely going to do like a Boros Soldiers or something like that. I'm going to Boros something again, I think. So he's probably going to Sunfall. He doesn't. Okay. Get that. Swan Salvation. Boom. Down to 1. Okay. Enduring Innocence. This guy, Knight Squire. I'd really love to not draw a mana here, but I don't think that that's going to happen. I'm going to keep it real with you. I don't think that me not drawing a mana is going to happen. Also, I told you. I said I'm going to draw mana. We're on that tip right now, man. 50% mana draw. Unholy Annex wins the game. Sire 7 Deaths wins the game. Who else wins the game? Basically, a removal wins the game. A Bitter Triumph wins the game. Zombify wins the game. But a mana? No. A mana does not, in fact, win the game. And that's why it gave me one. Because it said no. I don't trust that he's not going to fucking do something. Unholy Annex. That's our best bet right here. Nope, it's another fucking swamp. Jesus fucking Christ, man. On 17 cards, 9 swamps. I can't win games like that. I'm sorry. That's like a 52% draw rate on land here, and I can't win games like that. I'm just sorry, guys. I literally cannot win games like that. Anything else anything in the world you want to throw at me other than a fucking land and I could get you somewhere? No, absolutely not. It's just going to land the fuck out of me here. So that's what we're going to do. That's what it wants. That's what we're going to do. Okay. We'll do that and probably just lose the game because I'm not calculating that fucking damage. He's got a pump up. I know he's been holding a pump up forever. Some sort of play card here. So boom, 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 boom. There you go. So yeah, drawing 3 lands in a row when I need 1 card to win the fucking game, is very frustrating. Is very, 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 very frustrating. Whoa, now Jeffrey Thistle. Whoa, whoa, whoa! You need to cool all the way down, man. This is not an alchemy. I hate safe space. We love alchemy on this channel, bro. We love alchemy on this channel, bro. If alchemy has no more defenders, that means I'm dead. We gotta slow all the way down there, man. Why do you hate alchemy so much? By the way, all the cards are fake. This isn't real. This is a video game. Alchemy's perfectly fine. I think it's very smart for Wizards to be using the digital space correctly like that. I think it provides an interesting, unique way of an opportunity to play, and a different format that is unique to the unique to the format. That's my take. Boo 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 doo 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 doo. I don't think alchemy needs to die. I think that it probably needs some love, but alchemy is not the evil that you have been told it is. Can I say that? Alchemy is not the great evil that has been spoken of. People talk about alchemy like it ruined the game, and this is just not the case. Hopefully he'll put down a Shelter by Ghost, that way I can kill it next turn. I'm using my Femvitar. I'm using my Bunny Girl avatar. What's wrong with that? He's gonna hopefully shelters. Perfect. Perfect. Have I done a demonic? I did one previously, Stokes. I haven't done a new one, but I have done one. So yeah, I haven't done one lately, but I have done one. So we're just flooding. We're just flooding. We're just new boot flooding. All right. Auto pay. Desecration demon. Boom. New boot flooding. The cards don't exist in paper. This is true. This is very true. But also, none of the cards on Arena exist. This is what I want to emphasize here. These are not real cards. These are digital. They're all digital cards. I don't actually own these cards. Okay, I own paper cards. But I think people get it messed up that that Arena is a one-to-one representation of Magic, and it's not. It's a digital version. $47 lands in the deck. Yes, it would appear this way. You paid real money for them? Yeah. Your money's real, but you got something that's not real, unfortunately. Ooh, I want to try to discard this. Boom, boom, boom. Even Steam, when you go on Steam and you buy a video game on Steam, you're buying an end-user license agreement. You're not actually owning that game. They just clarified that in court. You don't actually own the game. You're buying a license to use it. It's a very strange thing. I feel like a lot of people, and I understand, I was teasing you before, Jeffrey Thistle, because I understand your frustration. A lot of people want a 1-to-1 ratio of, they want an exact replica of Magic, right? They want the analogous experience of Magic, meaning they want a completely digital paper version is what they're looking for. They're looking for a digital paper version. And unfortunately, Arena doesn't provide that exactly, because Arena is kind of its own thing. I think once you kind of say to yourself, Arena is a Magic the Gathering themed video game and not a 1-to-1 analogous paper Magic product, it starts being less of a problem from the Alchemy standpoint. I think it's very clever that they are doing things with Alchemy. And also, some of the Alchemy cards are coming to print. And I think the main reason that they're doing Alchemy, the hidden reason that they're doing Alchemy, and why they always say, they always go, why don't they just let us die? Why won't they just kill it? Everyone hates Alchemy. Everyone thinks it's terrible. They should just end it because nobody likes it. I think what people aren't realizing yet, it's a secret testing ground for Magic. So even if very few people play it, they can check how new mechanics work with real player data. They can check how new mechanics work, how all sorts of things work in this way. And even if they only get 1,000 people playing it, they're still saying, oh, well, you know, we have this, or if we use this mechanic, it's too hard to keep track of, or it's too powerful, or it's too broken. Like Heist. They can say, okay, well, that's too powerful, or that wouldn't work in Magic, or people wouldn't like that, or whatever. And it's giving them essentially a free product testing ground. And that is one of the main reasons I think they're never going to give that up, and never going to let it down, run around, or desert you. So let's do a big finish here, okay? Big finish. Oh, it's not going to let. Yeah, Magic Online Analog, it does hurt your brain. It runs like it's on Windows 95. It's not great. Yeah, so that's part of the reason that I think they're going to permanently keep Alchemy. Oh my goodness, it's a double Vorpal Knight. Is it a double Vorpal Knight? I think Very Vorpal was here. No, Vorpal 1085 is not here. Hey, how you doing, Vorpal? When I don't run 50 manas, it runs great. I think I need one more play to keep tournaments, yeah. When I'm not flooding, it works fantastic. Cynical Loner into Zombify is actually a really good combo. Is he going to counterspell it? Possibly. No, he's going to cash grab. Is he running Reanimator? Possibly. Seed of Hope. Very nice. Alright, so we're already heading in the right direction here. Fabled Passage. So I hope I've made you come around a little bit on Alchemy. I hope I've explained a little bit why you shouldn't feel bad about it, and why maybe you should accept it and give it a try one time. Surveil. I'll put that in the graveyard. Yeah, well, I think that that's one of the things that they figured out, is that the heist mechanic, I think people reacted negatively to it, and that it was really powerful. And if they do a deck stealing mechanic, they probably would do it differently. And that's kind of what they discovered, realistically. They kind of figured out that, hey, that's, that maybe will trigger people, you know? I want that tapped. Boom. Take action. I need him to commit. I've never played Hearthstone. I've never once in my whole life played it. Boom. Okay, good. Alright, so we run this. We run that. We say, Sire 7 deaths. Come on, there you go. Do we run the Zombify, or do we try to? Let's see if he has the card in his hand. Yeah, he's got a counterspell. Boom. We got to get around the counterspell here, so I can only play out my hand when he does nothing. Do. Eddie Crab. Okay. Resolve. Boom. So he's just gonna cuff his counterspell because he knows what I'm up to. If he's being clever, I'll do you one better, Talamat. I'll make a whole damn video about it. How about that? How about that, my guy? I'll do you one better and make a whole video out of it. How's that sound? I mean, I know he's cuffing fucking counterspell. That's all he's doing here is just cuffing counterspell. We're going to try to run it because he's got me dead anyways, but we'll see. He's just going to run the counter. He's been cuffing one card the entire game. I know he's running a counterspell. He's probably running, what's that one called? Oh my goodness, he's not. That's amazing. Okay, well, Eddie Merc Crab would also do it. He would have to pay 7 life, yeah. So there we go. Wouldn't matter. Boop 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 boo. Doop boop 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 boop. Yeah, if they're cuffing nothing but interaction, we're not going to get it off. This is a big problem that I've noticed lately, that we are getting nothing but interaction decks that don't let you play creatures. But that's Simic. Simic is disgusting. I mean, 3 Eddie Merc crabs. Oh, did I call you my guy? Well, I don't know anybody's gender. I can't see you through my computer. Mein friend. How about I just call you mein friend? Is that better? Yeah, we'll do, if this deck works and we'll get it right, because I don't want to give you a deck that's just not going to work right, I'll do you one better and we'll make a whole video and an explained breakdown, shakedown breakdown. So no worries. I'm so glad I'm not getting counterspelled. Boom. Boom. Landfall Kraken for Brawl. Yeah, I still do got to get the, it does its plants. It does, in fact, what's he going to run? Skeletons? Skellington. Very nice. Cold Conscript. Boom. Desecration Demon. He's Valgavoth. Cause if he's on the table, you've already lost. He's my Valgavoth. What came as a surprise? I looked into his eyes, I got you right. A long, long time ago. Do. Oh no, not me. I never lost control. Your face to face with the man who sold the world. Boom, boom. Talamat. I've never been to Germany. I've always wanted to go. I used to live in Europe. And I've been to Belgium and France. And I've been to... Where else have I been to? I've been to... Your face to face with the man who sold the world. If they ever ban Unholy Annex, I'm going to lose it. Card is OP, but it's life. Oh yeah, no, Unholy Annex is cracked. I called Unholy Annex as being one of the newest cracked cards out there. It's basically an arguably better Phyrexian. Chaos Gaming, how you doing? I got two chats going on, so sometimes I do miss messages. I apologize. I don't mean to be snuffing anybody. Je pensais que années que vivi en Belgique aussi. My French is not very good. It used to be better when I lived in Spain. This is not a very good deck, not a very good hand. Let's go with that one. This is also not a great hand, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, I used to live in Spain, and so I've been all over Europe. I've been to the UK, I was in Norway briefly, Amsterdam. I was a little kid, but it was still fun, you know. The J Villain lore. It's not that interesting. I moved around a lot as a kid. I lived all over the world. I lived in Panama, Spain, Brazil, Turkey. Florida. Don't know why people hate Cynical Loner so much. They seem to really not like that card. Armored Angels. Boros equipment and enchantments. So cards like a Hearing Reserve War Leader's Call looks fun. I could see why, yeah. I mean, I can kind of see what you're going for. I feel like you got to commit. I feel like that's the biggest thing, is you're going to have to commit to the bit one way or the other. I feel like if you're going to go equipment, maybe use some low-level flyers, but don't use high-level angels, because you're splitting the difference. And I don't want to split the difference. I don't really want to split the difference. All right. Exile card that was put there this turn. All right, let's do this. What's the closest place I lived in? What does that mean? Coldest. The coldest place I ever lived in was Michigan. Yeah, Michigan is a very cold place. I wish I had a more exciting answer for you than that, but Michigan. The hottest place I ever lived in was South Florida. Well, no, probably Panama was hotter. South Florida just felt hotter. Let's cover up, very nice. Who's he gonna get? Low cost equipment. So, Chaos Gaming, the Angels don't need equipment. They're generally going to be good enough on their own. They're generally going to be good enough on their own that they're not going to need equipment. And the other ones are not going to only annex, I'll take that. And equipment makes bad creatures better. Angels are already pretty good. Yeah, South Florida. Well, South Florida used to not be a hellhole. It got worse. Yeah, Florida got arguably worse. No, I wasn't military. My dad worked in telecom, and so basically what he did was they went around setting up the 3G cell phone network. So what that means is that they would, let's see, discard a card. Yeah. Talk about terror here. Auto pay. He's probably gonna run a wipe here, because he's in danger. Eternal Wanderer. Boom. 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 Slayer. Triumph. Boom. Swamp. Boom. If he's got nothing but board wipes, this is gonna be a long goddamn game, man. Or another third path. Kill Unholy Annex, probably. Loses 3, gain 3, free rebooter. Okay, swamp. Sire 7 Deaths is just going to be immediately turned into a exiled spirit or whatever, so not much I can do there. Yeah, if he's just running if he's just doing oops all interaction, that's another deck that I can't really beat in any kind of realistic way. Very Dream Thief. I can put down Sire of Seven Deaths, but it's not really going to matter because he's just going to -3 it or board wipe again. But everyone's running fucking interaction like crazy. Yeah, it's Orzhov control. I know they call these decks tempo or planeswalker. Oh, it's Orzhov Super Friends. No, it's Orzhov control, my guy. That's what it is. If you're just running Sunfall, if you're running Sunfall and Wandering Emperor and Deadly Cover Up in the same deck, you're running fucking control, dude. That's what you're running. You don't need to fucking lie to yourself about it. You don't need to lie to me about it. You're running control decks. I know they like to pretend that they're not, but they are. Nobody wants to be the guy running control decks. Everybody wants to be the cool guy running other stuff. But you know, some people don't have it in them to run the high speed shit, man. I get it. It's too hard. It's too complicated. Too dangerous. Yeah, unfortunately, what I've been running into for like the past 3 days, probably since about Friday, we had 3 days of really good foundations, and then Friday hit, and everyone's running heavy interaction. They are just interacting. They're not doing anything else but, I call them chop ups. They're just chopping. They're not letting you get anything on the board and going for a big finish. That's it. The first 3 or 4 plays are going to be kill cards, basically. Thornspire, Verge, boom. Hopefully we put some good in our... Oh, he's gonna shot down. See, like I said, chop ups, man. They're just going to kill the first couple of turns. They're really not interested so much in letting you have anything. They just really want you to be dead. Is the goal. I'm gonna wait here. I think I need another Zombify, by the way. I'm gonna wait for him to play the pump up. He may have a protection because he's running green, but at the very least, I think we can count on a big pump. So, boom, boom. Perfect. Let's hold steady. Let's see if we can remove more shit for him. Fire Hero, boom. To first strike damage, we're gonna play it. He'll probably play... No, he didn't play a protection. Okay. Alright, so we'll go with Desecration Demon. Boom. I need help. You can ask a question. Yes, Jaceface, please tell. Just, you don't need to ask, my guy. You can just throw your question out there. What do you need to know, Jaceface? Do tell. Boom. Boom. Beginning, he could sacrifice it. Yeah, we're not in primary school, my guy. You can just throw the question out. Dan. Roaming Boss, how you doing, Roaming Boss? Really? That's not good. That shouldn't be happening for asking questions in a stream. I would be upset if my chatters attacked somebody for asking a question. I would be visibly upset. He is out of there. Astro Crag did not have it. Fell for the classic one right there. The streamer attacked you, or or the chatters attacked you. Locking you out of your sideboard. I would imagine that you're not playing best of one. Yeah, if you're playing, I'm playing mono black demons, which is having some success. Are you sure you're playing best of three? Because you can only sideboard in between games on best of three. Yeah, no, don't. Chatters, never attack someone for asking a question. This is a learning experience. This is all about learning. They should never do that. If you are asking me questions over and over again and it's stuff that I can't really answer, that's a different thing. But just for saying, hey, what's going on here, I'm never going to be mad at you for that. The only time I ever got mad for someone asking questions, they asked like 50 questions over and over again, and they kept, every time I answered one, they just answered a new one like 20 times in a row, and I was like, I got to play the game. They're locking you out. That doesn't seem correct. If you come to the Discord, if you follow the link in the description to the Discord, I'd love to see the video of that. It may be some sort of bug or hack, because I have no way of telling you what exactly the problem is there. That sounds pretty strange. So yeah, I don't know. That should not be happening. Every time you're playing best of three, you should have a Discord. You should be able to sideboard. There is no, as far as I understand, there's no mechanic in the game that would stop that. Add me. Yeah, there's a reason that add me is guys, the trick with red is you're going to see me do here. The trick is to make them overcommit. Okay? You want them to commit. They got to commit to the bit. Alright, they do that. They do that. Let's do this. Discard a card. I'll do Valgs. Okay. Missile Harvester. I'm going to hold steady. I'd rather have the removal and hope for the zombify draw here. Okay, Hammerheart Challenger. Right. Crescendo. Very nice. Again, let him commit. Let him commit. If you post the videos in the video posting area, you will be fine. There is really nothing anybody in the Discord, now that I know what the problem is, there's nobody in the Discord that's going to really be able to do very much for you. What you're going to need to do is want to send a support ticket to Wizards. I don't know if that's going to help. I can't guarantee that that is going to do anything or you're going to get any resolution. But if you're experiencing a legitimate game glitch, that's the only way it's ever going to fix. Yeah, I couldn't tell you how to fix that. I'm not a programmer, and I couldn't tell you what to do to make that better. Yeah, so if I draw mana here, hey, look, I made it. Zombify, bring back Valgus. Yeah, it's a problem, man. It's a problem. Oh, shout out Trex. Good idea. Boros Charm. Hey, look, he got that in there. Look at that. He finished off with just a lightning bolt, so that's amazing. Back and forth. We win one, we lose one. That's how it goes. He drew the fucking top deck hero at the end there. I don't know if anybody is using an exploit. I think it may be a glitch. I don't know if I don't know if there's a way to exploit not using sideboard. Um, I think it's a glitch more than it is an exploit that somebody is doing to you. My guess, if you are losing ranked games because you can't sideboard in best of 3, I'd go right over to that best of 3 button and click that off. I would turn that right the fuck off, because if that's what's making you lose games, why would you keep going back in? That's my real question. So yeah, you're gonna have to strap on your gun belt, man, and start shooting out in best of 1. Because if that's making you lose, you might as well get it in. It appears to be an ongoing. It appears to be an ongoing glitch. Yeah. I don't often play viewers. I mostly, the reason that I stream is so that I can get video footage to make a video for my YouTube channel. I don't really play viewers very frequently. I'm a YouTuber who streams. I'm not a streamer who puts his VODs up. So, yeah, but if you're losing in best of 3 because you can't sideboard, then you need to not sideboard, man. You need to start gunfighting. Until it gets fixed. You're telling me this is how I win, is by doing this. If you can't do that, then it's not going to be the way you win. Yeah, if I successfully make a deck video, I may have time to play people, but I don't normally play people. Playing people is fun for you. It doesn't really make very good content, if I'm being 100% honest. Hitotsugi, is that if they have exactly 10 light? If they have exactly 10 life, they die? Was that the one? How you doing, Zaveritz? Dry crad. Boom. This loner. Cynical loner. Helpful hunter. Fred Zero, how you doing? T Stokes, what's up? I know it's so rare to get Hitotsugi's. That's the thing. It's like so weird to actually hit that off. Pretty wild. Swamp. Boom. Okay. Do I have to put a Falcon there? No, I didn't. Jamo Sensei. Let's block that with that. Boom. Yeah, that's the good stuff. Duress. Get rid of Bitter Triumph, which is not great. I kind of need Bitter Triumph, but that's okay. Unstoppable Slasher. We'll put down that. We'll put down that. Cut down is going to be a useful card for sure. He's probably going to play removal. Let's see here. We'll do that. Boom. That goes back there. Okay. Gonna play kill on that. Good. That's fine. I really needed that Bitter Triumph to discard that. Boom. Boom. Villainy. Look out. Okay. Let's do this. Boom. 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 Very good. Alright, I got no discard outlet right now, unfortunately. Which is a problem. Because I need to get that Zombify. Get lost. It's fine. Okay. Iridescent Blind Lash. Going for the double effect here. Man, with these chop ups, bro, it's not easy to get any of these creature-based decks on. Good combo. Boom. Boom. Who can I bring back? I will Zombify Abyssal Harvester. That'll be a demon for you for pleasure. Don't want that. Draws a fucking mana for the millionth fucking time. He's probably got another kill card. Fountain Port. Gives me 1, 2, 3. I would have put that land out first. Unstoppable Slasher. So there's the infinite loop. So we're going to do this. We're going to say discard a Crad. That one. We discard that. And we say bring you back. We say that. Draw that. Draw that. Boom. We're gonna go in with the 2. I gotta do it, unfortunately. Out because he wanted to play a Steed. Boom. Alright, thank you, Miss Antropia. I am looking cute today. No attacks, gain and drain. That is that. I could hard cast Valgavoth next turn. Wow, I draw so much. I draw so much freaking mana in this deck. Holy shit, dude. He's just gonna play removal. I don't know what to do here, man. The rest, it's nothing in there, man. Freddo. Oh, okay. Freddo. I really don't know what to do here, guys. I draw so much fucking mana. Yeah, I'm never going to play Atraxa. I don't like Atraxa. I'm tired of the Atraxa spam. to be perfectly honest. Boom. 4. Good game. Boom. Yeah, I figured I was going to do that. I'm running 24 lands, but apparently that's way too much. Apparently that's just fucking insanely high. Yeah, if I put one less, I'll start drawing 0. That's apparently that is just like an absurd number to run of 24. Like it's unheard of to run fucking 24 lands in this. I'm gonna add a Zombify. And I'm gonna add a cave. Boom. I'll take 2 of those out. Boom. That's what we're gonna do here and see if that helps. If that doesn't help, we're switching it up because we've just lost, lose. Yeah, I'm never gonna play Coma either because it's a Simic card, and I'd rather die than play Simic card. Okay, there we go. That's a little bit better. We can, if we get, all right, because we need to get 4. We need to survive to turn 4 to Zombify. We do that. Okay, if we can get another one, we can bring back Sire 7 Deaths, which is powerful. Boom. He's already going to know what we're going to be doing here. Abyssal Harvester. I hate more than running 20 lands. I play standard every time I went higher. All it did was flood. This is true. Such things are known to happen. Orzhov Syndicate, baby. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da. So he's got an infinite loop of Destroy right now, so it doesn't even matter how much I can bring back. It doesn't matter how much I can bring back Sire 7 Deaths, because he can just keep killing it over and over and over again. Told you. I told you he's gonna have an infinite loop of kill cards. Each player discards a card. Doesn't matter how many times I bring it back. I'm telling you, man. All they do is run Chop Up. That's all they fucking do. That's all anybody does anymore is run Chop Up. They don't want you to fucking play cards. It's period. They don't want you to do it. They do not want you fucking playing cards or having creatures on the board. All anybody does is run Chop Up. I don't know how I'm supposed to survive any kind of creature combo with this. Edict, 3 sacrifices in a row. It didn't even really matter that I had 3 Zombifies back in my deck because he could force sacrifice right through a ward. It wouldn't have mattered anything that I had because they are killing you, man. They are out here and they are killing you. Over and over and over again, they are killing you. It doesn't matter. It just flat out doesn't matter what you put down. How quickly you put it down, how much you put it down. It's, people are chopping, dude. They're just killing. They don't care. They're not interested in whatever shit you've got going on. They're going to play fucking removal on everything, force sacrifice and everything. They don't care. It's just going to be crazy like that, man. Unfortunately, I'm trying to do something novel and unique here, and it's not gonna... They're just not gonna happen. Nashi. Okay, so let's do... Discard a card. Let's get rid of Valgs. Swing, boom. Take action, put it in there. Sire 7 Deaths, so we have that. Boom. Unfortunately, that's kind of where we're at. unfortunately, that's a little bit where we're at right now. New players are going to hate this shit because anything they put is... People got so fucking defensive on this game, they just don't let you play anything. They're just going to counterspell or kill. They don't care. They're really not interested in whatever else shit you got going on, man. They're really not. Yeah. Boom. Draw an extra land. Desecration Demon. This is rats. We might be able to get away with something here. Rats. I'd rather take the fucking 3, bro. Yeah, rats is unique. I'll give him that much. Desecration. Innocuous rat. That's a good one. At the beginning of your end step, create X1/1 rare creatures, or each of the creature exile monster. I would rather take the 3 than lose Cynical Loner. Yeah, I'm gonna take the 3. So, Demon. You can put down Desecration Demon, which will give us the life back. Get us the extra card. The extra card is key here because if we're drawing more cards, we have a better chance of a zombify. Alright. Okay. Let's see how much chops he's got. Or kill cards. Persistent Marsh Stalker. Valley Rock Caller. Good stuff. Good sacrifice to tap it. He's better off sacrificing Innocuous Rat right there. That's what he's better off doing. No, I'll take the 3. I'm not that pressed about it, bro. There's a blocker. There's another one. You're gonna sacrifice. 7/7 on. We're gonna do 9. Draw a card. Draw a card. Now he's gonna really have to consider what he does here. He may have a kill. He has got bonus winners. Kill that. Very nice. So 5. We unfortunately have to block that. I think we're dead anyways. Draw. Abyssal Harvester. Didn't get any of the zombifies. We do get the Abyssal Harvester. Get that. Down to there. Boom. Going in. So we gotta block that with that. And that with that. I still think we die no matter what. Yeah, pretty sure we just die no matter what. Didn't draw any of my removal. No, I just don't think we can get anywhere with this. I really don't. I don't think we can get anywhere with this. It's too. I don't know. I don't know exactly what the problem is. I really couldn't diagnose it because it's a lot of good cards, and we are getting some wins. The main issue is that we've faced 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 black decks in a row. That's one of the biggest problems that we had right there, is that everything that we try to put down or combo, people just play Exile or kill it. They're not letting you get in anywhere. That's just a matchup issue, and it's just an arena issue. Because we've lost 4 in a row, and it was Dimir, Mono Black, Orzhov, and Boros. That's what killed us. We just can never pull out. We never get the combo play that we need. And even if we get the combo play that we need, they just immediately turn around and run fucking sacrifice to kill right through our things that are supposedly powerful. We're just never gonna bust through that. Unfortunately, Trex, that's when I do my job, and I don't have that option. I can't record my videos earlier. I know this is the hard time. This is the fucking sweat time, and I wish I could do during the afternoon. I literally can't. Yeah, sack, exile, kill, board wipe, you know, everything. It is a problem. It's an ongoing issue. It's not matchmaking. I would say that it's not even, at this point, you know, I'm quick to blame matchmaking or the shuffler. It is the meta. Nobody in the meta right now, nobody who's in Diamond who's trying to rank up is gonna let you resolve creatures. That's why I talked about it being a gunfight. It is absolutely who can draw the most kills, the most wipes, who can fucking shoot down the other person fast enough. It is not a matter of really the matchmaker so much. It is absolutely just gunfight. It's the first couple of rounds, it's whoever can play more suppression on the other person. And that's basically it. There really isn't, I wish it was, I could conspiratorially think more than that, but I think really that's the long and short of it. It really is just a matter of, you gotta fucking get in where you fit in. That's it, period. What's with everybody waiting out the first timer? Are they waiting to see if I'll quit? Is that what the idea is? Sky Knight Squire. No. Hunter, very useful. Okay, I need not a Razorkin Needlehead. I'll go for something else here. Go for something big. Oof, draw. Okay, so if I force him to draw, he would take 3 and 3. He would take 6. So if I get him down to 12, we need to get him in 6 range. No, actually, he'd take more. He would take 9. So we got to get him within 9, and we can avarice him out. That's actually a pretty good plan right there. Boom, boom. Okay. Okay, so yeah, if he doesn't blow me up right now, we can actually avarice him out. Hopefully he'll commit, and we can hit him on the avarice tip right there. Malamar's, Helpful Hunter, boom, boom, boom. We're gonna go in. Draw a card, whoop. That did him in. That did him in, boys. You can't fuck with me on that, man. That's gonna hurt real bad. Get him, Razorkins. There you go. Very nice. People don't People don't realize how effective the ping damage is, the chip damage. If I put 4 destroy enchantments, I never face anything enchantment. How is that random? Yeah, it is. It is. If it it is a very tough time to play. Yeah, the opponent's job is not to make it easy on you. I'm aware of that. I'm aware that the idea is not for the opponent to give me everything that I want. I'm also aware that, you know, playing first 5 turns of kill cards is a bit unusual. I'm also aware of that. Fairy Dream Thief, sure, why not? Blade. Laser. Blazer. Bandit's Talent, I'll take it. We're going to hold steady to play the removal on whatever he puts down here. Keep Compton. Welcome, Keep Compton. Guys, make sure that you're liking the video. I see a lot of people in here, and they're not liking. And I don't like that. Resolve. Discard a card. We'll get rid of that. We can draw another land. We're no problem. Boom. 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 Get rid of a card. Now, why am I dressed as a rabbit? Just for funsies, you know, sometimes you want to dress as a rabbit. I'm a rabbit girl. Let's see, Warlock. Don't really like that. Land. Boom. Boom. Okay. Sheldrissy, the Apocalypse. Gonna swing in. We really need our Sheldrissy. That's who we need. Draw. Pussy. Let's save that. Let's do that. Boom. Botsy's Warlock. Gonna play Gopher on there. Boom. Gopher on that. Wow. Not really worth it to do 2 damage in my opinion. Let's Ruthless him. Gets rid of that. Draw a card on top of me right there. Boom. Swing in. Boom. Gets him for that much. 2. Gonna ping me. Let's see, Warlock. I don't have a card in my hand. This isn't a phantom card, so. We'll wait. I'll do this. Boom. Okay. Child of Gaia. Boom. Probably has a kill, I would imagine. He may or may not. If he doesn't have a kill, it's going to be it's gonna be something. Bandit's Talent. Again, I don't have anything in my hand. He keeps thinking this is in my hand. I feel like no, there's nothing in my hand. I think he keeps trying to grab that. Okay, yeah. I don't think he understood that this was not in my hand. It was floating. The ghostly aura around it, he did not understand what that was and why it wasn't working. Yeah, that's a shame. All right, hold on a second, guys. I got to use the bathroom real quick. We're going to come back to this one because I like it so far. Ace King Death card. Alright, here we go. Amy the Amazonian, yeah. So, Arena doesn't exactly cheat, but it is a computer system, and it does need to balance your rank and your skill. Ops goes first. I only have a Razorkin Needlehead. I like Foundations a lot too. I'm really enjoying Foundations. I'm liking it a lot more than I thought I would. And frankly, I didn't need that many rares, because I owned a lot of the reprints, so I really only needed rares for the new cards, and there's not that many new cards. Let's do that. Okay. Boom, Surveil, Bitter Triumph. I'll absolutely take that. Lawamama. I don't know what I'm so unswifty. I don't know what Lawamama means. Can I tell you that? I'm so I'm so not a Swifty. I don't know what Lawamama means. Boom. No attacks. What do you think about more Salad and Standard, Gruul Dragons, or Rakdos? Depends what kind of build you're going for. Trexodactyl right now swears by Rakdos. He says it's, I mean, not Rakdos, Gruul. He swears by Gruul. He says it's absolutely murdering everything that he can put out. Which is, you know, that's good. I haven't run Rakdos yet. I'm so far, right now, I'm having a good time with it. But I can't tell you what it's going to be in the future. Boom. Let's do that. Okay, so Sheldred into Avarice is going to really hit it. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. All right, I know the song now. Yeah, I'm aware of that. I know what that is. My sister is a Swiftie. My sister is going to see the Eras tour again soon. She saw it once. She saw it once. She's going to go see it again. Ace King Death card. We're going to do one. He is going to lose a shitload of life off that. Boom, boom, boom. I will immediately kill him with Insatiable Avarice unless he plays a removal. Yeah, that's what I'm doing here, you crack. I got Scrawling Crawling here right now, man. That's this card. I just haven't drawn him yet. Swifty, I used to watch his WoW videos back in the day. Good one, man. Look what you made me do. Ooh, very nice. I don't think that's going to help, per se. Boom, boom. This is my favorite. There you go. There you go. I have video evidence of the cheating, and I'm a longtime programmer, so yes, the cheat, you have evidence. I don't, are you talking about the bug? I don't think a bug is really a cheat. Yeah, it's a good move. Listen, people underestimate the Ace King Death card. They underestimate the Ace King Death card. Vaudevillianum. If you understand that reference, you're a real one. If you know what the Ace King Death card is. Hopeless Nightmare. Wolf. Wolf. Aurelia. Okay. Youthful Valks. We'll do that. We'll hold our removal for the time that we need to hit removal. Angle. Inspiring Overseer. We'll do that. Alright. We're going to have to wait for that Bitter Triumph to hit. And I think he'll hit me here for 2. Youthful Valks. I'll check that out right there. Yeah, Scrawlin' Crawler. Awesome. So we'll put down this silly guy right here. Oop. He's probably gonna kill it, or he'll play some angels. He's gonna do another Inspiring Overseer. Push in. Boom. He drew a card, which is gonna hurt him. Boom. I'm gonna go in. Up. Let's do that. He's got an instant. Is it a protection now, or is it a removal? No attacks. Could be a removal. Yeah, it's a get lost. Okay, so what I really need is a cheap removal here. Giada gotta go. He really swarmed me with cheap stuff here, which is a problem. And we had an expensive hand. The cut down is gonna help. Boom. Boom. Actually, I don't really think there's anything that's gonna help right now. Yeah. Youthful Valks. No, he swarmed me out with cheap stuff too quick. He swarmed me out with cheap stuff too quick. I had a slow hand, which was not doing it. And he had the removal when he needed it. Yeah. Angels are good. Angels are good. I needed a lot of removal early, and I didn't draw it, unfortunately. Angels are good. People always are, I can't win with angels. Angels are good, man. You got to stay low to the ground. Everyone tries to go for the fucking 10-drop angel. It's not going to work. You know. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, you gotta go fast. You see how that spiraled out of control, and I couldn't play removal fast enough. Unfortunately, with any black deck right now, or any creature-based deck right now, if they keep on top of you, if they just stay on top of you and never let up, they're gonna fuck you up. But I mean, that's any deck. If you're just trying to run creatures, if they're running board wipes and nothing but kills, yeah. If they're trying to run their own combo, you could overwhelm them in the air. You know. Let's do this. He's not gonna like that. Okay, nowhere to run. Boom. Surveil. He's probably gonna play that off reflex. That's fine though. I knew he was gonna play the kill off reflex. Mana, sure, why not? Yeah, mana's fine. Zorleen, Queen, Zorleen. Okay, this. Discard. Queen, Zorleen. Do that. bat. You can bring back the Enduring Innocence, I think, yeah. Oh, okay, you can do that. Land is not good. We need something better than that. Boom. Boom. Starscrape, people really fucking realize how much value Starscrape is, huh? Oh my god, man. You're killing me with this land draw here, guys. Okay, do this. I think nobody really knows what you're talking about. I think that's kind of the problem. I never let the matchmaker timer hit 15. I don't know what that means specifically. Okay, we do that. Deep Cavern fucking value. You're gonna get a land out of me there. Boom. Gonna gain life. Drain me out. No blocks. There you go. No removal. Again, I might need to up the removal that we get here. I might need to up the kill cards because we're not able to kill fast enough. If we're trying to pull off our combo, we just need to suppress them very much so. So I always think I can get away with 6. I'm not trying to get away with more than 6. I can get away with 6. No, Jay. Jay, you can't. Unfortunately, Jay, you can't. You can't get away with 6. Razorkin on the opening hand is good. Razorkin on the opening hand is very nice, yeah. Boom. Razorkin, there it is. Boom. He's gonna play removal, but that's okay. We want him to keep playing it. Hey, Jace, none of us have any clue what the hell you're talking about. It's not that we're not respecting whatever you're telling us here, man. I don't have an idea what you're talking about. I don't think anybody else does. You seem to be getting upset about it. So I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what you're talking about. And I don't think anybody else knows what you're talking about. So he is not going to like this. He is not going to like this. Because that's going to give him double damage. Boom. Okay, good. Draws. Draws. We'll do that. We say pay 3 life. We'll pay 3 life. That's fine. You might have a monster, like the energy drink. That's pretty cool. I like monsters. Good drink. This thing is gonna draw him to death. I bet he only has go for the throats and it doesn't work against artifacts. Mirror. Chaos Gaming and Mono White. I'm interested in Mono White. Where'd you put it? Alright, there we go. Yeah, this deck is fun. He's doomed anyways, yeah, pretty much. He was pretty doomed. Boom. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Ops goes first, and I do have a removal and an Avarice. Let's see if this is a thing. Glyphs. Markurkus. Alright, we got plenty of mana, but we're gonna need some actual card draw here. We'll do that. Do you think he's gonna counterspell this? Probably. They hate you playing spells. Probably counterspell. Well, that's me, man. I flood. Why do you think that flood is an emote on my channel? You think it's a mistake that I have flooding on my channel? Think it's a coincidence? Play that. Boom. There's no animosity, man. Literally nobody is upset. How do you post the deck I made? You need to go to my you need to go to my Discord. That'll put it where. No, it's click export and it'll give you a way to export it. Pending. Do black. Discard a card. We'll do that. Boom. Do that. He's got a removal or something right here. He can draw an extra card. Boom. Jace I made 250 top mythic. Into the blood again. Same old trip it was back then. Doop-bop, doop-doop-doop-bop. Though I made a big mistake. Try to see it once my way. Am I wrong? Have I gone too far to get home? Am I wrong? Left you here alone. Draw a card. I love you drawing cards, man. There you go. Keep drawing them. Why don't you discard that one for me, too? There you go. Why don't you pump that up right there? See, no attacks. Boom. Who's alive? Why don't you draw a card? Boom. Who's alive? Am I wrong? Left left you here alone. If I could, would you? Destroy all tapped creatures. Insatiable avarice. So do we draw? Insatiable avarice. Would lose 3 life. He would go down 3. It wouldn't be enough. So I could force draw a destroy, but it might kill me. It would maybe 3 damage. It would give me 3 damage. And then that would give me 3 damage. What other removals do I have? I don't have any other kind of removal to get rid of what I need to get rid of here. So let's risk it. Let's just go risky on it. That was absolutely fucking nothing. That was that. Boom. At that. Boom. We lost. Fucking mana. Fucking mana, dude. No, I fucking drew 2 manas. I was hoping to draw a removal, but I moved it to the deck section for you, Rampage. Wow, that's bad. That's not great, but we'll go for it. Avarice we don't need yet. Yeah, Board Wipes McGee over there was not really too interested in letting me have any kind of creatures on the board. And he had the perfect combo to pull that off with, unfortunately. Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. That's why I moved it for you. People go looking for decks in the deck section, so they're gonna wanna help you out. You know what I mean? He's gonna grab the cut down. Boom. Razor King here. Pop it. Boom. Probably a kill card. Enters, discard that one. Insatiable avarice. I will use it on myself. Oh, I can. I don't have the right things to do it with. We'll do no. Boom. You carry bat. Takes that. Boom. Bring in. Love this guy. We'll go in. First striking all the way. Boom. Draw. He's gonna go in double. Maybe an explosion. Scrolling crawler for 1,000,000. Push in. Let's do this. Massacre Worm's good. It's expensive, though. It's expensive, though. Probably a board wipe. No? No wipe? This is gonna be bad. Hurt, 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 hurt. Yeah, that makes one of the main fundamental aspects of the game just fucking kill you, which is, you know, it's bad. There you go. There's a bunch of cards, man. That's about 9 damage going in there, so there you go. You can't even post your Brawl deck to Discord? We have a special Brawl section for you, Tella. I believe we have a whole Brawl section available for your pleasure. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Alright, let's keep going. Always seems like my second deck idea works. Like I need to clear out that first nut just to get to where I'm going. I don't know. Okay, this is a good opener for discard. We'll go to Black Cleaves to Nightmare, Needlehead next, and maybe into Bandit's Talent. I think that's a good opener. Tells you you're 5 or 4 signs above the limit. So your best bet is to copy it into like a notepad or something like that first, and then post half and then the other half. Yeah, it'll do that occasionally. It's not perfect. Let's go to the talent first. Let's make sure he understands that. Yeah, you occasionally do have to split it up, unfortunately. Black Cleave. He's got the kill card in his hand, and he's going to play it. He can't help it. He's going to do it. He can't help it. He's going to do it. He can't help it. He literally, he's sweating right now, pouring sweat off his forehead. He's got it. He has to. He has to play the kill card. He doesn't know anything else. His vision is going dark. Tunnel vision. Sweats. It's so terrible right now. He can't, he literally, he's shaking. His hand is on the mouse. He's trying to stop himself. He can't even not do it, man. Oh my God, he stopped himself. I can't even believe he, the self-control of this man. Oh my goodness. The self-control of this man. Numbskull. Holy shit. It's a double Chaos Knight. Look at that. Yeah. Double cast. Oh, he couldn't hold it on anymore, guys. He couldn't hold on to it anymore. He had to do it. Oh, the release. The release that this man gave. Yeah, it's over with. Oh my God. He wanted to kill that card with such he couldn't I can't even tell you how badly he wanted to kill that. See, I have no problem doing it. I'll just kill it. I don't give a shit. I don't give a good goddamn what the fuck happens. I'll just kill it. Fuck you. But that guy, he was agonizing over it. He was agonizing, guys. You don't even understand that guy's pain. Oh, he's doing it again. He's suffering. Is he suffering again? Okay, I thought he was suffering again. I thought he was suffering again. Boom. Okay, Daegor. Let me shout out Numbskull. Oh man, he couldn't help. He couldn't help it, guys. Couldn't help it. Boom. He's gonna lose life, draw a card, lose life. I have the kill on the next turn. He could have the removal that he needs to do, but he also could not have the removal that he needs to do. Jaffer the Faffer! Holy shit. If it isn't Jaffer the freaking Faffer right here. Loses half their life, sacrifices half their creatures. Want to see something funny, Jaffer? You want to see something real silly? That's pretty funny. Yes, everyone is playing chop ups. There is a people are running chop ups like crazy. People are running at least 10. I'm getting by with 8, and I'm not even happy with that. But yeah, the first it's a gunfight. I said it is an absolute. It's just slapping iron, man. Whoever can kill the most cards quicker, that's almost the name of the game right now, and it kind of sucks. It's not exactly the funnest thing in the world, to be honest. Jaffer Cakes, welcome, man. Did you raid in, or you just randomly showed up just to say hello? Oh, I go first against Gatsu. Alright. Let me give Jaffer a shout out too. 019 is rating it. Oh my goodness. I gotta talk to this guy. 019. Shout out 019. He brought him over. He brought the Jaffer over. Okay. How did I get my voice naturally sounds like this. I'm not using a voice changer. I'm not putting on a voice. When I speak softly, this is what my voice sounds like. I'm not speaking very loudly because it's late. But this is just what I sound like. I will say this. It sounds different in person. Something about the nature of my voice going through electronics makes it sound a lot smoother. It gets bit crushed or something like that, and it sounds a lot better. But generally speaking, this is just what I sound like. It's not an affectation. Darksteel, Colossus. He's gonna hit me for 2 right there. I'm fine with that. Oh, you like it? Boom. Boom. He's gonna draw a card. Listen, man. I gotta get my way. I gotta get clicked somehow. 019. You know what I mean? People like the vampire, but I feel like this is gonna be more popular in the long run. If you catch my drift. If you're picking up what I'm putting down. Boom. Draw. Boom. Boom. Bloodletter Chlazas. He's gonna swing in for 2. I'll take the 2. We will say Razorkin Needlehead. We will say discard a card. Boom. Boom. Each opponent loses 1 life. That's fine. We'll go in. Pop. Pop. Draw. He's gonna lose 4. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, working your overlays for the tournament. Very cool. I didn't even know there was a tournament. That should tell you everything you need to know about me when it comes to Magic. I didn't even know that was happening. First strike, hit, pop, first card draw. Oh man, they're waiting in line to kill this guy. They're lined up to blow this guy's face off right here, man. They were lined up around the block to fucking feed him damage. There was 4 or 5 deep waiting to, you know that scene in Airplane where they all show up and they got like crowbars and brass knuckles and baseball bats. They were waiting to, everyone lined up. All right, let's beat the shit out of this guy one after another. Let's take turns, you know. Yeah, as long as we don't get auto-suppressed where somebody is just laying down machine gun fire. Isn't it hard to play while standing up? My character's standing up. I am leaning back in my gamer chair, my ultimate gamer chair. Where can I get a copy of this list? As a matter of fact, you crack, you'll be able to get this copy of this list tomorrow on my channel. It's called jvillain.com. No. It's www.youtube.com/@jvillaingames, and I'm gonna put up a video, and it's gonna go through an explanation of the deck and everything like that. Boom. Island. I don't know how good we're gonna do against an island. I'm gonna be honest, guys. As soon as I see an island go down, my heart immediately sinks. My heart sinks in my chest. Doubling season Simic. Oh my god, I think I might just quit. I think I might literally just give up and just not play Magic anymore after seeing doubling season Simic, dudes. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even want to play the game. I don't even want to be here anymore. Doubling season Simic. This sounds like it's gonna be the worst experience of my life. Really? Doubling season Simic. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Immersion broken. How you doing, Brownie man? Okay, Caretaker's Talent. I actually like that because now I can do this. Boom. And if he puts down a... Well, he's got a removal in hand. Okay. He's got a removal in hand. He's not going to let me get away with this shenanigans. If he puts down a token, he's going to draw a card. If he draws a card, he's going to take damage. So. Yeah. Two mana Sheldred. I wish. Avery just subscribed. Thank you so much for subscribing, Avery. Buried in the Garden. Exile target non-land permanent you don't control. Wow, what are the chances that he was going to play an Exile on that? That's so crazy. I would have never thought that this guy who's playing basically a total control deck would do that. Never in a million years did I think it would happen. Literally in that many years. 1 million. Let's put another Razorkin Needlehead out just to show me the boss. Boom. Okay. Overlord of the Mist, whatever. That. He's going to say everywhere. We're going to play 3. You don't get that, dude. Come on. What are you talking about? He gets to draw a card, which means that he's going to take damage, which means that he's going to take damage. Level 2. He's going to make a copy of that land. That sweet, sweet land. That sweet, sweet land. He wants to get rid of this card so bad. He hates cards. This is a guy who literally hates cards and Magic. He hates when anybody plays Magic. He hates people playing Magic. He hates cards. He hates seeing spells resolved. He hates all of it. And it's a real shame that he's gotten to this point. Boom. Alright, if we can get him within firing range, we can kill him. But he's probably going to run something crazy here. We got to get it within firing range, though. I would love to have 7 mana, lay a Sheoldred out and an Insatiable Avarice, and hit him for the 9. There's another Haunt Woods. Say you'll haunt me. Say you'll never stay. You want me still. Say you'll never die. You'll always haunt me. I want to know I belong to you. Say you'll haunt me. Together forever, we'll be together. Little supernovas in my mind. Let's do this. Boom. Wow. Okay, game. We're gonna put that on the bottom game. Oh my goodness, a Meowtic raid. Ain't no raid like a Meowtic raid, because a Meowtic raid don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Bunny Girl stream. He really did not want to give that up for some reason. I draw. We put down an Evolved Sleeper. You were also Bunny Girling tonight? Well, it just happens to be a Bunny Girl type of night, doesn't it? He's gonna do that. I bet he's holding a doppelganger. He might be. He might be holding a doppelganger. I still feel like if I draw good, I can kill him, though. I can do 6 damage to him right now. I can do 6 damage. And then he'll do 1 damage when he hits. He's going to draw a card. So now I only need to do a little bit more damage. We'll do that. He's probably going to run an Exile or something like that. A board wipe or something. Because I don't think he likes any of this. Green. Mephistopheles, how you doing? Green, white. Okay, here comes the sunfall. Here comes the sunfall. Oh no, it didn't. It's doubling season. If you would create twice as many. Okay. Let's see if he has. Do you think he's got a counterspell, guys? Do you think he has a counterspell? Oof. He's got an instant. Nope. He does not. That's kind of funny when you think about it. That is kind of funny when you think about it, guys. I'm not going to lie. That's pretty silly. This is a silly deck for silly people. By the way, 100% on the play, 72% overall. I think I made my point, ladies and gentlemen. I think I made my point. Scrawling Crawler is goated. It slots in just so nicely with the force card draw builds that I love to play. Your Razorkin Needleheads and what have you. I realize this is the only red card in here, but damn is it useful, man. The 2-3-4 play in here makes one of the fundamental things in the game painful for you. The thing of drawing cards and trying to get card superiority hurts. There's so many painful card draws in this on top of the discard that you're desperately trying to refill your hand and hurting yourself while you do it. It's like trying to sift through a bunch of razor blades to get out of a door. It's gonna hurt, and you're just gonna lose too much blood. So very silly. We have a very silly night here. We stay stilly. So we'll call it Death Card. Because that's edgy as shit, and I like edgy shit. Until next time, guys, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye. That's not actually the end of the stream. That's the end of me recording the video. Because we got to put up the video tomorrow. Finding the needle in a haystack. Yeah, overall, I would have to say it's pretty good. Let me pull up the AetherHub. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not a bad result right there. We did get a little messed up right here, but I think removal is going to be the biggest issue. But overall, pretty solid. Oh yeah, so go by to YouTube, you know. Let's do that. New deck 69, nice, I know. Nice. Jay Villain, want to try the mono white as ramp very well. I will do it tomorrow, cast. The world is a vampire. Sent to drain. Welcome, Night Villain. Oh, I didn't even notice you. Augusto Gonzalez Rosie. Welcome, Night Villain. I dub the Sir Gonzalez, or Senor Gonzalez de Rossi. Night Villain. Welcome. Thank you for coming in. And thank you for joining, channel member. You get access to a bunch of cool things like the ability to use the Deck Yeah emote, which I completely stole from Wizards, and they haven't said anything about it yet. So I'm going to assume that it's I assume it's perfectly fine. But all right, let me pull this up here. We're going to do the shakedown breakdown right now, and then hey, look, it's me, Dragon Tyrant. That's pretty cool. I put out a Dragon Tyrant deck today, so that's fun. Let me pull this down. Up, there we go. Caballero Gonzalez de Rossi. Deck Yeah is on 7 TV, so I guess it's fine. I made my own Deck Yeah, though. And mine shakes. Mine vibrates, so that's funny. Hey, thank you for coming, Meowdick, and I really appreciate you coming by. I know I've been running late, so that's why I haven't raided you, but I owe you one. Meow, 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 meow. I want chicken. I want liver. Meow, 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 meow. Meow mix, please deliver. All right. I'm trying to play demonic. I had a demonic pack deck in Alchemy like 3 weeks ago, and I killed like 4 people by forcing them to have it, and it's really fun. I haven't seen the 7 TV deck yet. I made my own. I'm not very good at making gifts, so, and I don't have enough money to pay somebody else to do it, so I do all my own. I do all my own gift work, which is probably why they suck and are not very good. But you know, them's the breaks. All right. Do. Kitty can't. All right, let's do the sideboard here. Kitty can't swap with demonic, you trickster. I haven't. No, I did the Razor Demon, and that one lets you pick what you want, and everyone would pick demonic pack and die from it. I don't know why they always took it, but turn 3, I'd put it down. They'd pick demonic pack and immediately die from it like 2 turns later. I don't know why they always did that. I don't think they understood what was going on, but it was pretty funny overall. Ace King Death card. Yeah, luckily there are sacrifice ways to do things, so okay, hold on 1 second. If you have like a enchantment sacrifice, you're usually okay. But Misery Shadow ticking like a clock. Nowhere to run to, baby. I think really the only thing we need to change on this one is just alternate forms of removal. I don't think there's anything particularly amazing that needs to be swapped out. Is there any foundation cards that I'm kind of missing here? Kindled Fury. Target creature gains +1, bulk up, abrade, crash through, ball lightning, bolt wave. Horrible gift decks incoming. I haven't been hit with those yet. I haven't been hit. I have not been hit with any kind of gift deck yet. Ball lightning. Draw. Seize the spoils. Thrill of possibility. That's actually not a bad one to throw in there. Maze Mind Tone, Cryptid Cavern, sacrifice this land, draw a card, I can 5 more land. Solemn Simulacrum, you search the library of basic land, put that land in there, the creature dies, you may draw a card. Sad Robot. No, I don't think we have too much. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, Phyrexian Arena, crash through. High Society Hunter. Whenever you creature tax, sacrifice a creature. Wow, this is such a bad card. It's so funny that this is, like, if this was a 3-drop, it'd be amazing, but right now it's so bad. Kruznik, thank you for coming. Thank you for joining up. Alright, so there's really not a foundation card that I'm forgetting to do here, I would say. Maybe a burn up, maybe like an exile. I think that's probably it that I would say is we might be not doing what we need to do here. Fiery Annihilation. Scorching Dragonfire is not a bad one. Kellen Trailblazer. Really cool. Welcome, Kruznik. And destroy. Destroy. Meteor Golem, Demolition Field. Feed the Swarm. Couldn't find anything. Anyone else playing Standard, so you're here. Oh well, I'm really happy to be your last choice, Kruznik. That really makes me happy to hear that. That's actually my motto here on J-Villain Games. It's J-Villain, everyone's last choice. That's what we strive for here on the channel. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Withering Torment. I know everyone's gonna tell me to do that. Boop 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 boo. Yeah, we'll throw that on there. Okay. J-Villain, the last choice in Magic the Gathering. The last choice in Magic the Gathering deck builds. We love to see it. Okay. Hey, good night, Chris. Some direct red damage. I just did a direct red. I haven't done Cat Offering yet. No, I haven't done it yet. Thank you for coming, Chris. Okay. Shakedown breakdown time, guys. Let's get into it. Let's do it. Let's go for it. Let's get dangerous. Okay, pull that down. Boom, boom, boom. Otters are nuts in alchemy. I might have to take a look at that. No, really, I'm just teasing you guys. Thank you for coming. If you're here, thank you for rating. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining. Thank you for following. We're almost at 3,000 followers, which is really cool. Rankles Prankles good. Yeah, we're only 132 away from 3,000, and I'd love to hit 3,000 by the end of the year, which would be super, super awesome. So, all right, let's get to the shakedown breakdown, boys. Here we go. How's the sound? How's the picture? Good? All right, good. It absolutely is, Krunznick. But I'm more than a streamer. I happen to be a YouTuber. And if you want to watch all the cool YouTube, if you want to watch all the cool videos that I've done of deck builds and all the other things, go right down there, though. So, here we go. Shakedown breakdown time. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, J Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Why? We're running the death card, the Ace King death card. Oh yeah, you know it. We have gotten a new card, a brand new. This is not even a reprint. This is a brand new artifact, a Phyrexian artifact, out of Foundations. And man, is he dangerous. Especially when we combine him with stuff that already exists in the meta and in the game. We can really make things bad for our opponents here. We can just razor them to death, which is really fun to do. So, Rakdos Razor Blades here. First thing to first, I need you to do something for me before we discuss this one right there, is tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. You're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe, which is a YouTube werewolf who attacks you for not liking the video and subscribing to the channel today. So do that and become a villain today. Join us on our stream every night at twitch.tv/7J for all live streaming goodness. We would love to have you here live and in person on Twitch and on YouTube. Hit that bell. You'll be notified when we go live in either place. Yeah, check that out. Check out our Discord community for all latest news, information, post your decks, post memes, ask questions, anything else that you want. I might even pick one of your decks to play on stream or on the channel, so it's a good idea to go right there. And of course, this deck and all the other decks that I built are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want a copy of Death Card, please go right down there in the AetherHub, and we will be happy to supply you with one. So, what are we talking about here? As you can see, we have one red card in this, which does technically make it Rakdos. There are other red cards you can put in here, but I am really focusing in on this. The whole point of this deck is to draw the person to death. Drawing cards will kill them. That is the win con. Everybody needs to draw cards. Everybody needs to draw cards every turn, and we can force our opponent to draw more cards as time goes on. And that's the goal. First things first, removal package. I wish it wasn't so, but we got to run 8. I tried to run this deck with 6, and we got outgunned every time. 4 cut downs for your early plays, and 4 bitter triumphs for your middle to late plays, especially your planeswalkers. I'm not too concerned about losing that life or discarding a card. I'm more akin to discard a card because I'm not really worried about throwing away an extra land or something like that. Or, you know, throwing away extra discard at later the game. So that is what is going to be our removal package. We have some alternatives here for you, but that's what I ran with during this game. Now, the next thing is this is kind of a sneaky, kind of half secret, a little bit discardy. It's not full discard. We're not really trying to pull any discard combos off. What we're trying to do is limit our opponent, limit their options so that they may want to seek drawing cards, and the more cards they draw, the worse it's going to get. So there is a really cool combination plays in here. So I'm going to go with 3 Hopeless Nightmares, which is going to do 2 damage. The direct damage is very useful as well, by the way, as we slowly whittle them down. They have to discard and lose 2 life. Great opener. Really puts it on the table so they know what's going on right then and there. And we can sacrifice it to Scry so we can get what we want. The other discard I'm going to run Bandit's Talent. If we can successfully keep them suppressed, Bandit's Talent comes in at 1 black and 1, and when it comes in, each opponent discards 2 cards unless they discard a non-land card, okay? So if we can successfully keep them pretty suppressed here, meaning that we can keep cards out of their hand. We can activate for 1 black the level 2. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, if that player has 1 or fewer cards in hand, they lose 2 life. This combos well with hurting them when they draw, because they have no cards, they lose 2 life, and then they draw a card, and then they lose 4 more life. Things go from bad to worse. You have no cards in your hand, and when you try to refill it, every time it hurts to have no cards in your hand, and refilling your hand hurts. So it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't kind of situation. It's a very Rack Black Vise type of thing. You're a real one if you know what the Rack and Black Vise are, by the way. Leave a comment if you know what that is. So that's what we're going to do with Bandit's Talent there for the discard aspect. I'm going to throw in a Ruthless Negotiator here because I like to exile something as an early play too, and I like that it has flashback that gives us a card draw middle to late game as we go. And I'm also positive those little swords, a sword halo around that raccoon's neck is a Darkest Dungeon reference, because it always looks like the disability thing when you get feared in Darkest Dungeon. Anyways, there's Cruel Claw doing Ruthless Negotiation. Good stuff right there. So that is kind of the discard aspect, to keep them suppressed and make it painful for them to draw. So what are we talking about with creatures? We have 1 black Evolve Sleeper, which I really like. 1 black, it goes down, it's a 1/1. 1 black, it becomes a 2/2 Cleric. It levels up, and then, of course, it becomes a 3/3 Phyrexian Human Cleric with a base power and toughness of 3. And then, of course, if you pay 2 black and 1, you get a +1, and you draw a card and lose 1 life. Card draw, obviously, we kind of want, so I wanted a built-in card that had the way to grow as the game grew and let us draw cards. That is potentially very good. Great Death Touch on it for blocking purposes right there, too. Good one right there with Evolved Sleeper. Also fits the Phyrexian theme that we're kind of going for here. Fairy Dream Thief. Yeah, 1 sky blocker right here. 1/1 flying Fairy Warlock. When he enters, Surveil, very useful. And then, of course, we can, if he dies, we can exile him, and we get to draw a card and lose 1 life. Again, we want to get to the point where we have more cards than we have more options, and it's hurting them to refill. Now we're talking about the pain aspect of it. What is your main goal here? You said the win con is to draw them out. That's what we want to do. So I'm going to move Avarice down here just so it kind of has its own showcase. Razorkin Needlehead is an important part of this. You'd say, Jay, how come now 1 all black? Is it worth it? Absolutely, it's worth it. This guy stacking on one another because he's not rare. 2 red, 2/2, Human Assassin. He's an outlaw, by the way. When he has first strike during your turn. Very useful to swing in and hit first strike with. Whenever an opponent draws a card, it deals 1 damage to them. They have to draw a card every turn. If they don't do anything about this, they're going to take slowly damage every single turn. How do we make that worse? Don't worry, we're going to make it worse. This really does add up as time goes on. Early in the game, as time goes on, and especially with decks that rely on heavy card draw, like Innkeeper's Talent, or something like that. Or not Innkeeper's Talent. What's the other one? Caretaker's Talent. Yeah, that draws cards a lot. You'd be surprised at how effective this is. That's step 1. Step 2 is the new guy from, new thing, I suppose. This is some sort of crazy Phyrexian Icor robot. The new thing from Foundations. It's a 3-drop Phyrexian Construct, an artifact creature. I'm not that big of a fan of artifacts, but this guy is serious. At the beginning of your upkeep, each opponent player draws a card. Whenever an opponent draws a card, they lose 1 life. So we have 2 things going on here. We draw an extra card a turn, and we force them to draw an extra card a turn, meaning that on our turn they draw 1 and they lose a life. You combine this with Razorkin, turn 2 Razorkin, then they draw and take 1. Turn 3 Scrawler, then they draw and they lose 2, and then our turn they draw another 1 and lose another 2. You're getting them down by 5 life potentially on turn 3. Or the beginning of turn 4, which is crazy. Not only does it feed us extra cards, it feeds them extra cards and hurts them for it. I don't care if they have extra, because every single one they take is taking away their life. Okay? It's putting pressure on them. Who is the queen? The mistress of pain, especially card draw pain right here. Sheldred the Apocalypse. 2 black and 2 4/5 Phyrexian Praetor Death Touch. Whenever you draw a card, you gain 2 life. Again, part of the reason that I have my own card draw in this, why I want to be drawing my own so I can regenerate. And whenever an opponent draws a card, they lose 2 life. Do you see this play line here, guys? Do you see what's going on here? Turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. Drawing a card every turn makes them lose 4 life. They lose 4 life on their turn, and when this thing goes off, they lose 4 life on my turn. That's very bad. You cannot survive that for more than, theoretically, you can't survive it for more than 4 turns in a row. You're gonna die. You know what I mean? That is a very, very bad news. If you have Bandit's Talent on there, right? If you have Bandit's Talent on there, they're also losing life for not having any cards in their hand, and you're ripping cards out of their hand with your early plays of your discard. Yeah, they're going to be trying to suppress you, but we got 4 drops. We got 4 of each of these things, and we're going to be doing it. You want the finishing touch? You want the kill? You want the Ace King Death card right here? Insatiable Avarice. This is the guy. 1 black with Spree. This is from OTJ. So you always play 1 black. However, if you play 3 black, target player, meaning you could do it to yourself or you could do it to your opponent, draws 3 cards and loses 3 life. This is about as close as to a black lightning bolt as we're gonna get. This is essentially a black lightning bolt. It forces them to lose 3 life. However, forcing someone to draw 3 cards with Shieldred on the board does 9 damage total. Forcing someone with Scrawling Crawler on the board does 6, or Razorkin Needlehead does 6. If you just have Razorkin and Scrawling Crawler out and you hit them with Avarice, this is going to do 9 damage altogether as well. If you have even more of them, if you have all 3 of them, that's 4 damage per card drawn, so that's 12 damage plus 3 is 15. If you do 1, 2, 3, if you do 2, 3, 4, hit this on 5 on your opponent, that's 15 damage. What are you going to do? What are you going to do, man? You know what I mean? You force draw them that, and they're ripped up. Not only are they drawing every card every turn, they're drawing one on your turn. It's bad to worse. There's really not much they can do after that. If you can keep the suppressor on them, make them discard, keep them off balance, kill their players, kill their creatures going in, you can pull off this magnificent, magnificent combo play right here. It's going to be, we definitely need to bring this more in balance right here. 5 swamps, 5 mountains, and of course the doubles. Sulphur Springs. Blazemire Verge is a great one too, and Blackleaf Cliffs. You obviously need more black than red, but you don't want to miss out on Needlehead, Razorkin Needlehead. A turn 2 Razorkin is very useful, so being able to hit off red mana when you need it is super useful. Really, the only double black cards we have are Shieldred, you only need 2 black for, and Avarice is the only other one that you need 2 black for. And generally, you want to play this late in the game, so you'll generally have enough to hit it off. So everything else is pretty cheap. You can be flexible with it. And this guy's colorless, so he gets along with everything. So the Rakdos mana base is going to be perfectly fine for you right there. 19 creatures. A decent amount of Phyrexians, Assassins, Constructs, Fairies, Phyrexians, Warlocks, 8 instants, 6 sorceries, 4 artifacts, 6 enchantments, 1.8 average. We are low and fast. We are trying to pull off some jank here, man. We're trying to really, really jank. On a 22 lands on a 1.8, that's what we're looking at right there. Again, way, way more black than red, but the red is a key component of this, especially with the Foundations card right here. Very, very fun stuff. What can I say for the sideboard? Scorching Dragonfire if you need exile, nowhere to run if you need to bust through ward, alternate forms of removal, especially enchantment removal, Withering Torment or Feed the Swarm, and maybe a sweeper like Brotherhood's End in case you need to do that in an emergency. But I don't really have that many good kind of sideboard stuff right here. There's another guy that forces card draw. He is a black creature. But he can kind of pull off some cool tricks, and I certainly could say that you could put him in here. Where is he? Where is that silly guy? I know probably somebody's gonna say Unscrupulous Contractor enters. He's kind of he's 1 black and 2. He's a 3/2. You can plot him for 1 black and 2. When he enters, you can sacrifice a creature. When you do, target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life. That is a fun one as well, but he's a kind of expensive and not as good as Avarice, but he can be in there very useful, especially with that plot right there. So very fun build, very interesting way to go with it. Very useful and very just nasty, man. People just don't expect you. They're like, okay, I kind of get what he's doing. Avarice comes out and hits them for 15 damage, and they're like, whoops, I'm dead. So very fun stuff right here. the Death card build. Let's get into the games. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Make sure to subscribe to this second channel where we'll be opening a whole box of... We're going to be opening a Foundations bundle box pretty soon. As soon as Amazon is not on back order anymore and they deliver it. So we're going to be doing that. Let's get into the game. Make sure to like. Here we go. All right. Dave's not here, man. All right, guys. I got to leave you right here for tonight. I went super long and super late. Lurking Larry, thank you for following. We'll see you tomorrow. Make sure you follow the video tomorrow. If you're not on YouTube yet, please go to the YouTube channel. We just put up a dragon video for your pleasure. And we'll see you in the next one. All right. So, let's go see... who do we want to go see? Do we want to see RNGs? We can go to Nibtropolis. Or we go to Exiled. Good night, everyone. All right, let's go to... who do we want to freaking go to? Sorry, I'm trying to figure out somebody to go to here. Buggerman, Buggerman. Who is live? I guess we can go to Nibtropolis. We'll go to the Exiled. He's a cool guy. All right, we'll see you guys in the next one. Adios, everyone. Good night. Goodbye. Go check out the YouTube channel. Peace out. Bye-bye.